Well, hello and welcome to the channel. Today you join me on a rather blustery, bit of a grey day, but hey, I'm in New Brighton. So I've been saying in the last couple of vlogs I've done that I will be going to more exotic locations. Yeah, okay, it's not the most exotic location I've ever been to, but yeah, I think today we could make it work. The weather at the moment is really dull, overcast, and yeah, pretty uninspiring, but the forecast for this afternoon is meant to be sort of breaks in the cloud and it gets a bit clearer later on this afternoon around about 8 o'clock. So we could be in for quite a good sunset, and this area here is absolutely delightful for a sunset. Tide's out at the moment as well, so hopefully when the tide starts to come in this afternoon we should be able to get some either long exposure or certainly something quite artistic around by the way the lighthouse is. So this is the location. I've done a couple of vlogs from here as well, but I tend to come here when I'm feeling a little bit uninspired and I'm finding it difficult to actually get out and do some photography. It's only about 45 minutes away from where I live, so it's not too far. So if the day is wasted, it's not a massive day out. So I'm going to just work the location, just have a little look around, just sort of see what else I can get from this location that I haven't done before. The usual shot is of the lighthouse and then further around towards Birkenhead, across towards the city of Liverpool. So I'm just going to look for something a little bit different. Whether that pays off, I don't know, but yeah, I've got plenty of time to have a look, and I've also got plenty of time to have an ice cream as well, even though I'll have to wrap up warm. So I've brought the full range of lenses out with me today. I've got the 14-24, the 24-70 and the 70-200. So I'm just taking some images just of the lighthouse behind, just having a few practice shots. And yeah, just sort of seeing what I can get around here, just having a bit of a play really. Like I say, I've got plenty of time to be to work in this location, so yeah, it's good. So the sun is starting to break through the cloud, which is promising, because it's saying that the weather forecast is going to be right for once, which will be absolutely fantastic if it is. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some broken cloud, sunshine coming through, hopefully hitting the lighthouse, and yeah, some broken cloud, just adding a bit of drama to the images. Yeah, can't wait. Just need it to happen now. The great thing with this location, there's so much to be had from here. You've got the groins leading into the lighthouse. The lighthouse from the other side. You've got a load of sandstone that leads into the lighthouse as well. So it's loads of things that just sort of draw you to it. And then if you carry on further around, you've also got you've got the fort in the background, and then straight into Liverpool city centre. So there's loads to be photographed around this location. So it's an ideal place to come when you're just feeling a little bit, what should I do today? This is the place to come. So I'm just making my way off these groins now, and yeah, going to head up back towards where the lighthouse is, towards the fort, and then head around towards Birkenhead to sort of see what I can get from the city. Now, in the past hour of messing around in that location, the sun has made an appearance a couple of times, but also the tide has started to come in on the other side of this this wall here. So yeah, I think it's time to move and explore elsewhere before I get cut off. Every time I've come here, the weather's been quite positive for me, and it looks like it's going to be the same today. I certainly wasn't sure when I left the house before, but no, now I'm here. Yeah, the sun's starting to come out. It's starting to be quite a bit of a glorious day. I really thought it'd be a lot busier than it was as well. Obviously all the kids have now gone back to school. People are generally starting to get back to normality, I suppose. So yeah, it's really quiet here. Whether people will sort of venture out this afternoon, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's almost as if I've got the place to myself, which is ideal. Damn, I was hoping I could actually make it around here. I'm going to have to walk all the way back up, so yeah, I'm not going to risk getting wet feet. Well, that's something you don't see every day parked around here. Beautiful looking old truck. It's absolutely fantastic, this, having time to relax and actually sink into your photography. Just no pressure and just walking along and soaking up the atmosphere. It's glorious. So just walking along, I've just seen this amazing building behind me there. So yeah, it'd be rude not to take a shot. Certainly with that dark cloud behind. Gives a bit of a gothic sort of spooky image. Yeah. Let's get some of that. So the idea of this shot I want to work certainly over Liverpool is when the sun starts to set, it just ignites, it just sort of hits the buildings of the city centre just as it's on the waterfront, so it can make for quite a good image if the conditions are right. If the conditions are wrong, it can still make for quite a good image. It's just yeah, after all this walk and hiking all the way down here, I'd like to get it right. But yeah, we'll see what we get when we get there. the nearer we get, the more we're losing the light. It's getting more and more drab. Now the forecast is still saying it's going to be sunny and cloudy, but currently it's just a cloud. Whew. So I'm just approaching now where the ferry terminal is. I presume that the tunnel's not far away from here as well. I can see sort of the, I think it's the structure that where the tunnel goes underneath the Mersey. So yeah, I'm sort of reaching to a point where I'm going to stop, spend probably about an hour around here, and then start to think about heading back. But yeah, I'm just hoping we get a bit of light, because currently there's absolutely no light on the city whatsoever. Now it has been coming in fits and starts. There's been a little bit of sunlight hitting the city, hitting the buildings, but yeah, nothing really to write home about. Let's hope that changes. So this is a strange little place. I'm right bang on the sea wall here. The Mersey's just down below us here. So just looking across the city. Now, I'm not sure whether it'll work today, but just looking over there, we've got the city, and I think once it starts to light up, certainly in the night time, or certainly if we get this sun coming across, I think it could be quite nice from here. But I'm quite a distance away from where the car is and where the lighthouse is, which is where I want to finish up. I don't know, I'm trying to sort of work out whether it's worth the risk of staying around here. Yeah, I'm not sure. So excuse the drill in the background. It looks like they're doing some work on the terminal. So I'm shooting across the water now. I've got the Lee big stopper on the front of the camera as well, and that's giving me around about a 30-second exposure. Something I've not done for a while actually, is long exposure photography, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'm just taking a few shots now, just low down onto the water, right into the city, and we'll see what they turn out like now. So I've taken a couple of shots now just over onto the city. Now the only problem is it's the weather, and I'm really sort of challenged against this sort of dullness. There's just no light in the sky. What is perfect about this area is when the sun starts to set, which is over behind you guys, it lights the city, and obviously with dark clouds in the background, it really adds to quite a bit of drama there, but it doesn't look as if we're going to get that today. In fact, I'm just going to check the app and just have a quick check. Yeah, the cloud seems to be moving each hour, so the sunlight isn't going to break through for another hour. Now I'm sort of in two minds now what to do, whether to stay in this location or whether to move back to where I was originally and then go to the lighthouse. Yeah, I don't know, I'm a little bit stuck now. On the way here though, I did notice there's a car park a lot nearer, so when I come back to this location to revisit it, I will be parking in that car park instead of doing that quite a long walk from New Brighton into Birkenhead. I mean, it's not a difficult walk, it's just long-winded when you've got the camera gear on your back. Yeah, I'm making this sound like hard work, aren't I? So I've decided to move on. I'm going to head back to where I originally started shooting from. So I've made a real rookie error. As I've gone to change the battery, I've realised I've not charged the second battery. So I'm flashing at 10% now on the camera. So it's not got a lot of life left. So I'm going to head back to my original location. I'll do the outro now. Stick around to the end and I'll put the images that I've managed to get on at the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you have, please give me the thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. It'd be great to have you on board of the channel. Leave a comment and let me know who you are, where you're from. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So from Birkenhead, New Brighton, overlooking Liverpool, on a bit of a glum day at the minute. We'll see what those images could turn out like. It's time to say goodbye. Take care, all the best, see you very, very soon. Bye bye now. you.